Bet and Gimel Dalet Hey and Bob and Zion Chet and Tet and Yod and Kaf Lamed Mem Nun Samek Ayin Pei and Sade Kof and Resh Sin and Shin and Tav.
Shalom! Hello, boys and girls. In today's Hebrew lesson, we will learn 7 words that are found throughout chapter 16 in the book of Genesis. That's Bereshit in Hebrew. Are you ready to learn some new Hebrew words? Great! Then let's go! The first word we see is the Hebrew word for children. It's yeladim. These yeladim look pretty happy, right? We see the Hebrew letters of Yud, Lamed, Dalet, Yud, and final Mem. Together, they spell yeladim. The second word we see is the Hebrew word for pregnant, Hagar. That mommy is pregnant with a little baby. Hagar is made up of the Hebrew letters He, Resh, and He. And together they spell Hagar. The third word we see is the Hebrew word for Egypt, Mitzrayim. Hagar was an Egyptian woman because she lived in Egypt. Mitzrayim is made up of the letters Mem, Tzadi, Resh, Yud, and final Mem. Together they spell Mitzrayim. The fourth word we see is the Hebrew word for eyes, Ayanim. Everyone has different colored eyes. What color are your eyes? Ayanim is made up of the Hebrew letters Ain, Yud, Nun, Yud, Yud, and final Mem. Put them together and they spell Ayanim. The fifth word we see is the Hebrew word for hand, Yad. We use our hands to do many things, and using our hands to help others is one of the best ways to use them. The word for hand is spelled using the letters Yud and Dalet. Put them together and you get Yad. The sixth word we see is the Hebrew word for well, ba'er. People use wells to get water from in places like the desert or out in the country. Ba'er is made up of the Hebrew letters Bet, Aleph, and Resh. Together, they spell bear. The seventh and final word for today is Shema, and it's the Hebrew word for hear or listen. We use our ears in order to hear sounds. We need to use our ears in order to listen and obey what our parents tell us. This word is made up of the Hebrew letters Shin, Mem, and Ayin. Together, they spell Shema. Good job, boys and girls! I hope you had fun learning some new Hebrew words.